Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and welcome. My name is Simon and today I'm going to present about blood donation for my co-curriculum subject. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it. So blood donation. What is a blood donation, right? Blood donation is a selfless act that can help save lives. There are various forms of blood donation. Each type assists in meeting various medical needs. So, for the first type of blood donation is whole blood type donation. It is the most common type of blood donation, as you donate about a pint of a whole blood, basically a half a liter of blood. The blood is then separated into its component, red cell, plasma, and sometimes platelets. So all of your blood components gathered in whole blood donation. So moving on to the second type of blood donation is apheresis. Apheresis is when you get hooked up to a machine that collects and separates different parts of your blood. These part of blood's components include red cell, plasma, and platelets. This machine then returns the remaining part of the blood back to you. So when they gather all of your blood in apheresis, the part of blood that they don't need, they will return to you. So because of this, apheresis have three types of blood donation, specifically just for apheresis. So moving on, the type of apheresis is first is platelet donation. Platelet prophylaxis. Platelet prophylaxis is exclusively gathers platelets. These platelets are the cells that clump together and form plugs in the blood in arteries to help prevent bleeding or clotting. So basically, people that have cancer or major like surgeries will need platelets. Second is double red cell donation. It allows you to donate a concentrated amount of red blood cells that deliver oxygen to you, to your organs and tissues. Like we have red blood cells and double red blood cells, which have way high concentration of blood cells, which carries more oxygen to your organs and stuff. So people that will need double red cell donation are people that are suffering from basically anemia. And lastly, we have plasma donation. Plasma donation gathers the blood liquid component plasma and is used and plasma aids in blood clotting and contains antibodies that aid in the fight against infection. So how plasma work is, what people that use plasma is people that go through like traumatic accidents, so they don't risk to getting like infections while like getting treated or whatnot. So moving on, we have the risk of blood donation. So the risk of blood donation, there is no risk of contracting any disease, as they will use new and sterile equipment for each donor. You may feel nauseous, lightheaded, or dizzy after donating blood, because basically you lost blood, which carries oxygen to your brain. So you're gonna feel like a bit tired. You may also experience some bleeding at the site of the needle. If any of these symptoms occur for a longer period of time, I recommend you go to the blood center that you went to donate your blood and contact them and tell them about your symptoms. So moving on, we have a specific criteria for people that want to donate blood. The eligibility requirements is you must be in good health. You must be at least 18 to 65. But those who are below the age of 18 must gain permission or consultation from their parents to do so. You must also be at least 45 kg. And lastly, you must be free from any high-risk activity like premarital sex, homosexual intercourse, or usage of used needles. So if you're free from this, if you're eligible for all these criteria, I recommend you do a blood donation for the betterment of society. And lastly, after the procedure, when you lose blood, you should focus on making your body to produce more blood. So what you will want to do is to drink extra fluids. Other than that, you must avoid strenuous physical activity or heavy lifting for about 5 hours, just like basic rest like sleep, and avoid any like hardcore activities. If you feel lightheaded, lie down with your feet up until the feeling passes. So basically, just sleep after you donate your blood. And then you will want to keep your bandage on a dry for the next 5 hours, so you don't get any like water disease, bacterial infections or whatnot. If you have bleeding after removing the bandage, put pressure on the site and raise your arm until the bleeding stops. This will prevent the bleeding to stop eventually. And if bruising occurs, apply a cold pack to the area periodically during the first 24 hours, so it will reduce the bruising on your injection where you did your blood donation. And after that, we will consider you adding iron-rich food to your diet to replace the iron lost with blood donation. So with all the given insight, I hope this presentation is helpful to people that are watching right now in my blog or whatever or whatnot. So thank you for watching my presentation, and bye bye.